Hey guys, it's Metabu6 Minecraft and Roblox, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some more scary stories I wrote. And also, Happy Halloween! Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, woohoo! I wrote a couple more because I wanted to share some more with you guys. But I wanted to record this on my laptop, but my laptop is restarting itself every 1 minute, so we're recording it on my tablet today. This first story is called The Dancer's Revenge. But before I start, I can't get away from my family. They might be a little bit loud, so if you hear them in the background, I'm sorry. But our first story is called The Dancer's Revenge. Now, our story begins with a young woman, 25 years old, and her name was Lily. Lily had gone to school to be a dance teacher and graduated top of her class. Our story begins on our first day. As soon as I walk into the studio where I'll be working, I go into my class and wait for the kids to arrive. As they arrive one by one, I go through what my lesson is going to be. Yes, an advanced class. You see, Lily didn't want to teach a beginner class because she hated noobs. But as she started warm-ups, they looked at her confused. Okay, let's try something easier. Let's do a double spin. Lily demonstrated, but once again, they all looked at her confused. This went on for about half the year until Lily couldn't take it anymore. She had managed to teach them most of the basic skills, but the stupidity was driving her nuts. But when she got a brilliant idea, okay, kids, let's assign solos. Yay, woohoo, said her class. She took her time picking the worst kids in her class and assigned them 3 solos, Walking Dead, Scarlet Letter Surprise, and lastly, Suicide Hotline. Each of the solos were very, very different, but each of them had one thing in common. Each of them danced with a prop that looked like a weapon. Now, all the girls practiced with the prop weapons for most of the year, but on the day of competition, they would dance with a real weapon. But because all of them were such bad dancers, they all messed up and ended up killing themselves in the process. Of course, Miss Lily did go to jail for this, but she just got out last year. Now remember, if you ever have a Miss Lily as your teacher, run away as fast as you can, and whatever you do, don't get assigned a solo. Now this story is called A Sister's Revenge. Our story starts with 2 sisters, Emily and Carly, exact opposites. One loved to read, one loved to draw. One loved winter, while the other loved summer. One loved pink, while the other one loved black. Well, you get the idea. Basically, because they were so different, they never really hung out. So we start with Emily. Carly, have you seen my book? No, said Carly. Get out of my room. Fine, fine, said Emily, walking out. I bet she's hiding it somewhere, I say. While peeking into her room. Later that day, while Carly was at her art class, Emily went to investigate, but I guess she timed it wrong because after 5 minutes of searching her room, Carly came into her room and spotted Emily right away. Emily! That's it, I'm done. Just goes to show, don't make your sisters angry. Now this next story is called Normal. Our story begins with a boy named Joe. Now Joe lived a normal life. He had a normal family, he went to a normal school. He was perfectly normal. Average is what everyone thought of him. But Joe wanted to be different. But however, with his mother's grasp on him, everyone in his family was normal. Completely average. So one day when Joe went to school, he took a test and did his very best and got 14 out of 14 right. Woohoo! Joe was so happy. He was no longer normal. He went home with pride in the air. But when his mom looked at his test, she got furious. She snatched the paper out of his hands and ripped it. This family is normal. We are not overachievers, she told him. Day after day after day, Joe tried to do better, but one day he just stopped. His grades dropped and Joe seemed happy, but sad. Nobody really knows what happened to Joe and why he stopped caring. Some say he was killed. Others say he just gave in. But the most popular theory was that Joe wasn't Joe. They say that his mom actually controls him like a puppet on a string. What do I think? I think Joe could be any one of you. Remember, if you ever see anybody who's completely normal or completely average, run away as fast as you can, because they might just possess you too. Now this story is called The Lunchroom Quest. It was a normal day at Westbridge Middle School. All of the kids were sitting in class when the lunch bell rang. Come on, Mary, said Sam. I'm coming. Oh, wait a minute. Ugh. Save a seat for me. I gotta go grab my lunchbox. Okay. Sam left and turned the corner, leaving Mary alone in the hallway. But that's when Mary opened her locker. with her lunchbox nowhere to be seen. Whatever. She walked down the hallway and made her way to the gym. But as she walked into the gym, everything started flashing. It went from a normal lunchroom to just her friend, Sam, sitting at the table. Mary, my honey darling, come sit down. Your legs must hurt. Ah! But then everything turned back to normal. Mary, are you okay? Yeah. Mary sat down and they had a normal lunch. After Mary left, she was putting her stuff in her locker when, Mary, don't you want to have some lunch? The students started swarming around her, saying it over and over and over again. Mary. Poof. Mary, are you okay? Asked her teacher. Maybe we should send you home. I think you need a little bit of rest. Miss White called her mom, and her mom came to pick her up. But while they were in the car, Mary. Mary screamed, and her mom ended up turning the car over. But before anything happened, the two of them in their car left off a bridge, and they both drowned in the water. Nobody really knows what happened to their bodies. Some say that they still go around possessing other people. So, never go anywhere in a school alone, basically. Anyways, this is it. So thank you for watching, and I'd like to tell you to please subscribe and please like this video if you want to see more next year. Anyways, bye!